In our top story tonight at 6, a woman accused of stabbing a Rock Island teen in 2020 was sentenced today to 22 years in prison. Jimena Jinez was charged with first-degree murder after stabbing 14-year-old Lyric Stewart.
Her guilty plea meant that she could have been sentenced anywhere from 20 to 30 years. News 8's Jenna Webster joins us in studio explaining why Lyric's family says they're disappointed with this sentencing. Good evening, Jenna.
Yeah, John, it was a packed courtroom today, so much so that people had to be sent to an overflow room. Friends and family coming to support and ask for justice for Lyric Stewart.
People versus Jimena Jinez.
Jimena Jinez in court Friday to be sentenced 2 years and 1 week to the day after police say she stabbed and murdered 14-year-old Lyric Stewart.
What was so bad that you had to take a life?
It happened just after 8 o'clock on December 30th, 2020 in the 1200 block of 11th Street in Rock Island. Lyric died early the next morning.
If I had my way, you will stay my baby forever.
Her aunt describing her as a girly girl who loved softball, playing with dolls, and wanted to be a veterinarian.
Getting the phone call that no one wants to get sent shockwaves of pain through my body, a feeling I can't explain, like I was being electrocuted. Everything turned black.
Emotions high in the courtroom, asking for Jinez to get the maximum 30 years for her guilty plea of first-degree murder.
Your Honor, I implore you to give this heinous killer the maximum sentence.
Later reading a letter on behalf of Lyric's dad.
You have torn our family apart. You are the worst of animals and deserve nothing but pain and death.
The prosecution arguing Jinez has a history of violence before she addressed the court herself apologizing, saying she never meant for this to happen.
I should have just walked away, but I didn't.
In the end, the judge.
The Department of Corrections will offer you more structure. I've concluded the appropriate sentence is going to be 22 years, 100% credit for time served. Good luck.
Lyric's family outside the courtroom disappointed with the sentence.
From the beginning, it's been nothing but broken promises from the Rock Island justice system.
Her dad, Tony.
Just to let her know that we all tried. We fought as hard as we could. 2 days from today will mark the day that we had her funeral. And I thought it would be a victory. I thought maybe this was like a sign from my daughter that we were going to win. And we're not.
Never enough was the main theme inside and outside the courtroom today. The Stewart family repeatedly saying no sentence length will ever be enough, but it's time for them to heal, while Lyric will always live on through them. John.
Alrighty, thank you, Jenna. Jinez was given credit for time served, so she will only serve the next 20 years of her 22-year sentence after she will have 3 years of mandatory supervised release.